Amazing. Oh, y'all, literally, probably about 10 minutes ago, just rose up out my bed. All I did was pray. I ain't washed my face. I didn't brush my teeth. I got the early rising voice. But I didn't sleep too well due to baby boy being in the bed. I wrestled with him. What was that noise? So we have an attic, and I just heard. I just heard something. I don't like that. We had we had an exterminator come just like a few days ago, about 3 days ago. Because living out here with all this land in the country, it's mice. And he had when he came when the what's the people name? When the AC unit people came to straighten out our AC to see what's wrong with it, they actually took they took one of the mouse traps from up there with a mouse trapped dead on it. So I didn't like that. And right now I'm hearing noises too. So not only that, y'all, let me tell y'all. This was like last week when we found fresh mice poop in my vehicle. It was in my van. Hey, and I'm like, what is this fresh? What is this? This is mouse poop. And I'm thinking it's either from outside, it has to be. But there's a video, y'all have a video. I was at the clinic last week and I have a video. It was like running around. I'm trying to get inside the clinic to my appointment. Hi, how are you? And the mouse was just like running. Then it climbed up the brick wall. And then it went under my van. So I don't know. And I didn't see it go into the woods or anything like that. But anyway, make a long story short, there's fresh mouse poop in my van. Just last night, we go to check the van, and the mouse is just sitting on top of the passenger seat. Listen, vacuumed out the van. My son cleaned the van out and everything. Vacuumed out, cleaned it out, all of that. Be respectful. Hi from Indonesia. Yeah, so y'all, I'm grossed out. I got up to check the van because from the exterminator putting a mouse trap up there a few days ago, we took the mouse trap from the attic and put it in my van, and I went to go check my van, and the mouse is not trapped. So y'all, it is an uncomfortable situation. And then reading about it, you can get sick from that. You can get sick from mouse poop and mouse pee. So it's a problem. It's a serious problem. Y'all, you being real explicit and nasty. You have a lust problem. You need to go get your get your lust situated. Who are you? Who is this? Sex. Like what? I'm just looking at these messages. So yeah, y'all, I think that's also something that was disturbing. Um, and then my baby boy just kept kicking me all night. He cannot be in the bed like that. Like it's, I hear something. There is a mouse up in the attic. I can hear it. Shalom. Spiritual warfare. Pray and fast. Thank you, y'all chosen. I appreciate it. Yeah, chosen. It's a mouse up in my attic. I keep hearing it. I just shared the story about mouse poop being in my van. Fresh mouse poop. We vacuum it out and clean it all the time. Dear, are you happy? Hi from South Korea. Don't come in and demand me to say anything. Real quick, let me get off of that subject. Make sure y'all start your day off with prayer. Prayer and meditation. The most I did was pray when I got up. I usually try to get some meditation in. Dear, I said your name, okay? And now you're about to go. Stop spamming my chat. Start your day off with prayer, meditation. Y'all, we gotta stop getting in the habit of the first thing you do is pick up your phone. The first thing you do is get on your laptop. The first thing you do is turn the TV on. That has to stop. You wonder why your day is not starting off the way you would like for it to be. You're taking in too much of other people's energy. Strangers online. Um, you have to protect your eye gate, your ear gate. You have to protect your mental as well. Um, and no one wants me. Okay. I want a party night, party too. Lord have mercy. Where my mind at? They about to spam my chat and get the hell on my nerves. And I'm not gonna allow that because that's distracting while I'm talking. But I'm trying not to look at the chat. I'm gonna try not to look at the chat, but I want to look at the chat. um. Protect. Don't let nobody. I call them energy vultures. There's a lot of energy vultures on the internet. People that just want to pull from your energy. People that just want to take and pull from your spirit and your mental energy as well. I rebuke the demons who are trying to stop God's word. Free demons in Yahushua's name. I mean, I receive that. I receive that. Thank you, Yah Chosen. Y'all go over to Yah Chosen 12. He got some good stuff. If you want to learn something about your heritage and your culture and where you come from, if you know your bloodline, okay, even if you don't know your bloodline, head over to Yah Chosen 12. You know, he can teach you a little something. He shares a lot of great Bible studies, y'all. If you need the word broken down, if you need some spiritual healing, y'all, we have to spiritually heal. That is what's wrong with this generation. Everything is the lust of the flesh. the lust of the flesh, overindulging, you know. I hate it. I hate it so much. We have to mentally heal and spiritually heal. I can barely talk today. Um, However, weird thing you collect. I didn't know there are little questions that pop up. Interesting. So yeah, if you feel spiritually disconnected, the first thing you do when you get up, pray, meditate, go out in nature. Um, we have to learn how to isolate ourselves and just learn to be okay to be alone. That solitude, we need that solitude because that's when we can really tap into the spiritual realm. Once you get in that solitude by yourself, you're in a place of shalom, you're in a place of peace, and you don't have all the distractions of the world, you know. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm glad you are here. I hope you and my baby having a great day. But yeah, y'all, it's okay to be in solitude. Learn how to be alone. It's so many people that don't know how to be alone. Y'all ever see or just know people? I know somebody. You know, they get in a relationship, they don't even give their time. They don't give themselves time and space to heal or just be alone. Next thing you know, they're in another relationship. I know somebody personally like that. Relationship after relationship after relate. First of all, that's disgusting. That is physically disgusting and it is spiritually disgusting. Y'all be putting condoms on. Condoms will not protect you from spiritual demons. You know that, right? They will not protect you from spiritual demons. You're creating soul ties with these demonic entities. That's what it is. And you wonder why you can't stop thinking about this person. You wonder why this person is just in your spirit. Not only that, y'all, you take on that person's spirit. You take on all their the demonic shit that they got going on. You know, if a person is depressed or stressed out or dealing with, you know, certain things that you wouldn't want to deal with, but then you have sex with that person, you are creating that spiritual bond and that spiritual soul tie. Is not called a soul tie for nothing. And for those of you who do not know, ladies, when every time a man comes in you, their DNA stays with you forever. It is an eternal thing. It sticks to our bones. The sperm, the DNA of a man, when he comes in you, it sticks to our bones. Do your research. Y'all, sex is a ritual. The Most High made sex for marriage. She just woke up. Oh, my baby. So I can be a moderator. Yes, yeah, Chosen. Please, I appreciate you. I was going to ask you because um, I appreciate you. Listen, thank you. I just made you a mod. She's family to me. You should stay in your place. Wait, but who said something? Did somebody say something? Okay. Um, but yeah, ladies, y'all be careful. Don't give your precious to anybody. Sex is not that serious. It's serious to those who overindulge in their flesh. If you are, whatever you are putting in, that's what's going to come out. If you're constantly watching porn, watching naked women online, you know, you have a big following of just big ass women. That's going to bring you to a place of lust. Like you're going to want to fulfill those feelings and those pleasures. Like, y'all, fill yourself up with spiritual things. Fill yourself up with knowledge. Fill yourself up with things that you never knew about. Like, educate yourself. Sex is not that serious. It's special with the one that you love and care about. It's special with your spouse. Yeah, it was people coming up in here, um, being real ignorant, talking about sex and putting the tongue out and saying what they want to do to me. Oh my goodness. That's why I got on the topic of lust. Um, oh, that's good. That's real good. I start my early rising with fruit. I don't put nothing heavy in my body. It's either fruit, water, or yogurt. My apologies. Yeah, thank you for the clarification. Yeah, that's all. It was weirdos in here. It was weirdos. So, but y'all start your day off right. Start your day off right. Prayer, meditation, knowledge. Prayer, meditation, knowledge. Prayer to our Creator, the Most High. Thank Him. All He wants to do is for us to give Him thanks and praise. That's it. Thank you for waking me up and having air in my lungs. Meditate, go out in nature. Y'all, nature is healing. After I get off this live, I'm going right in my backyard and I'm going to take in nature. I'm going to listen to the birds, y'all. It's my favorite part of the early rising day. Let me see if I can hear them outside right now. Let me see, y'all. The birds sound so pretty. When I was out here earlier, it was the most beautiful. They were just chirping and singing and praising the Most High. Okay, I hear somebody mowing their lawn. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear some birds. I heard them earlier today though. So these strawberries are really good. I just want to check in with y'all. Um, I heard a mouse in my attic. I heard a mouse up there, and that's very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. I can hear it clear in this particular room because the attic is kind of more. So yeah, that's a problem. And I don't know how many mouse traps that exterminator put. But I hope we don't see them down here in the house. I haven't seen any in the house, but they're up there. I think it's one more up there. I can hear it. That's nothing else but a mouse. Um, yeah, I start my day off with fruit and yogurt and water and sometimes orange juice. After this, I'ma really meditate and work out and stretch. Should I do that on live? I should do that on live. I get up early every day because when my house is asleep, this is my time. It's my time. When the house wake up, everybody needs me. Y'all, I be over it. I be so over it. So I rise up early to have that time that I need for myself. And once I go out in nature and heal and meditate and stretch and exercise, I'm going to get myself ready and prepared for the day. Allah. No, no Allah around here. It's the Elohim of Yah. But if that's your Elohim, good for you. I appreciate it, Yah. If That's your Elohim. Good for you. Ain't no Allah over here. And Allah just mean God in Arabic. Allah is not even a name. You don't even know the name of your God, lowercase g. Allah means God in Arabic. That's not a name. It's just like God is a title. Elohim means God in Hebrew. That's not his name. Real quick, I wanna speak on that because the Yah there is, if y'all know about the tetragrammaton, I don't remember how to say it. Y'all chosen, which one is it? Tetragrammaton, the YHW. Anyway, you have ancient Hebrew, you have Paleo Hebrew, and you have modern Hebrew. And people say Yahuwah. It's breath. Yes. YHWH. It's breath. Yahuwah. You're breathing. Hey, Miss Taylor. I love Miss Taylor. She a vibe. She a vibe in the chat all the time. But grand rising to you. I hope you are having a great early rising day. I hope you prayed before you got on your phone. But yeah, Yahuwah. It's breath, y'all. Yah. People say Yahuwah or Yahweh or Yahaya. Yahaya is that's like well, no, I'm not going to speak on that, but I truly believe if you are saying Yah, you are saying the name of our creator, Elohim. People really argue the name. It's like, that is unprofitable. If you say Yahuwah, if you say Yahaya, or if you say Yahweh, that's what you prefer. Don't argue about the name of the Most High. But all throughout Scripture, y'all, if you are spiritual, all throughout Scripture it says, say my name. God is not the name. There's power in the name. I know, I am a living witness to it. Saying God is not, because which God are you talking about? You feel me? You ain't talking about my Elohim. And I don't view the Elohim of the Bible the same as everybody else. I'm doing great, Miss Taylor. I am doing wonderful. I am doing blissful. I am having an abundant early rising. Yes, ma'am. I hope the same for you. I trust the same for you, Miss Taylor. I'm eating these strawberries. It's so good. They're so sweet. It's really boosting my energy. My levels had went down terribly. Agreed. We should be past the name. Yeah, and our focus should be what matters. Yes, salvation. It's just like it's a lot of our brothers and sisters still talking about head wraps and fringes and pants. That has nothing to do with salvation. And the Most High does not like that. What about salvation? What about bringing the Gentiles and the Hebrews and those, together to praise our one creator? That's what it's about. He said, let everything have breath, praise me. It's not just let all the black people, let all my chosen people praise me and nobody else, huh? Yes, it's the heart of man. It's not the outward appearance and none of that. Is your heart circumcised? You know? But yeah, I was gonna meditate with y'all on here, but I changed my mind. Cause I need that time. I need that time to myself. Maybe next time I meditate on here with y'all and maybe do my little stretches and exercising, but I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'll be back on here. Y'all chosen, I appreciate you for vibing with me. Miss Taylor, I think I'm gonna make you a mod. Is that okay? That's if you want it. Yeah, I'm gonna make you a mod. And I hope I see you on I Am Deuce too early. I know he gonna go live today. But peace, love, and light, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you get some time in nature. Make sure you pray. Make sure you meditate. Stay hydrated. Eat your watermelon. Eat your fruits. Eat your strawberries. You know, anything that's gonna help your immune system and build you up physically. Okay. But that's all I got for now, y'all. I love y'all.